Hi everyone, welcome to our channel or welcome back to our channel. I'm Veronica, the designer of Humphreys Cabinets, and today we prepared something very interesting for you.
Hi Veronica, I'm so excited.
Hey Daria, you told me that you have amazing idea. Please tell me what it is.
Okay, so the idea is that we randomly choose a job from our portfolio and we go through their design solutions, our design solutions that we with the client came up with.
Alright, I have my phone with me, so let's randomly choose one job and go through the design together. Alright, 002 ropes.
This is a very interesting job because this was one of the first jobs where we used two wood grain finishes together. So it was oak and walnut, and you can see that it looks amazing. It adds so much color to the room. It looks great. You can see it. So we've also separated the wardrobe into two different sections. So there were a couple of complications here. First of all, that's a loft bedroom. Secondly, we have a beam there. We have a beam on the ceiling. So one part of the wardrobe, floor to ceiling part, was a hanging space area with some top shelves. And then the second part, which is under the sloped ceiling, is the shelving part. Also, one of the client's requests was to make a hanging rail, first of all, accessible, and also they wanted to have some extra storage at the top of the wardrobe for some larger bags, suitcases, so the top space is higher than we normally do. It's approximately 400 millimeters high. Standardly, we recommend to go with 300, 350. So 400 is good for larger items at the top, and also it makes the hanging space accessible.
Thanks, Daria, for the wardrobe introduction. And now my turn. I will going to look through the design of the eaves unit. And the first thing that I would like to point you out is that we combine two types of units, a framed unit on the left-hand side and then carcass unit on the right-hand side.
And I would assume there is a specific reason why we've done it this way.
Of course, there is always a good reason behind it. So on the left hand side we have carcass unit because it's a shelf unit and it's an open shelf unit, and it's nice when it has backing, and it doesn't need to be too deep. So 30 centimeters normally is fine for books, for some decorations, and here we have 271 millimeters, which is about that size. So that's why we go for the carcass unit on the right. But on the left, the main point was to have more storage space, a hanging rail, and also some space to fit the suitcase there, or some long storage boxes, or maybe some storage boxes on the wheels. And another important request was to have an access to the door on the back wall. And also there is one thing that I really would like to mention is that we potentially could have the base on this unit or a strip to cover the gap under the door. And I know this gap, 25 millimeters gap below the door, makes a lot of people afraid that it's going to look ugly, too big. Probably you will see the things that you put inside the wardrobe, but it's not like this. Look at this picture. It really shows you that you hardly see nothing. And also it's a good functional reason not to have anything there. Once you have a luggage with the wheels or some storage boxes with wheels again, or just the heavy boxes, it's just easier to slide it inside the wardrobe and have nothing to block it, to prevent it. So I would recommend for the eaves storages to follow this type of the design.
Veronica, thank you so much for explaining this. This was very helpful, and I'm sure this will help our future clients to decide and to come up with some ideas for their project.
Thanks, Daria, and thanks everyone. See you in next video, and who knows, maybe your job would be the next.